Doublethink Lab conducts research in your own words, on these contemporary threats to democracy. What kind of contemporary threats to democracy is Taiwan facing at this moment in time?
The threat to the Taiwanese democracy that we're facing for all the time is basically the China government that is promoting another way of the governance and try to convince our Taiwanese people having another lifestyle or governance model. But with the new technology, there's a lot of misinformation or disinformation campaign that we've been seeing, observed in the past few years, try to influence our elections or influence our public opinions on certain topics. Basically, down to the word is that divide our society is the ultimate goal for their actions.
How is Taiwan fighting back against this kind of disinformation?
Fortunately, I think even though we've been seeing a lot of this type of disinformation, but fortunately, I think the resistance of the civil society of Taiwan is quite strong, and there's a lot of action being taken by the civil society organization like Taiwan Fact-Checking Center or other fact-checking community volunteers group, trying to do more, not only the fact check, but how to disseminate those fact check results to the general public by using like messenger app, a chatbot, or just go directly to the community, organize volunteers group, having a lot of offline activities to do media literacy education, lots of things. So I think this whole disinformation or misinformation problem is really brought a lot of the civil society organization together to try to fight back.
I mean, I've spoken to representatives of European, particularly governments, and many of them look to Taiwan not only for its economic strength and for kind of key partnerships in specific industries, but also because they view it as a kind of sandbox, the kind of front line, if you like, against misinformation and disinformation campaigns, some of which originate in China. What lessons can other countries learn from Taiwan in fighting this kind of phenomenon?
I think the lesson we are still exploring right now from Taiwan is that a whole society approach. Not only the government, they can responsible to do the fact check, but also there's an independent fact checking initiative or organizations here to do their own work and work with some independent media or even mainstream media organization to publish those stuff. So I think the whole society approach is what we need, and we see that is also building up a resistance of the democracy and build a safeguard for our democracy.